I have a question for you. How many days a week do you go out? In today's episode, I will share with you why I dropped this number to 0. Yeah, 0 days going out. Well, more about that just after the amazing panoramic intro. Welcome to the Day One Journey, episode 78. Cha-ching. Yeah. Well, how many days a week do you go out? Interesting question. As for me, the default is 0. Yeah, 0. 0 parties, 0 going out. Well, I know it's pretty extreme, but in today's episode, I will share with you my reasons for that. And most importantly, I will not try to convince you to do the same, because you do you and I do me. But I'll speak mostly to the people among you that don't want to go out, want to stay at home working on their projects and don't necessarily feel good about that. So this episode is especially for you. But I'll tell you my story. I give you some context. 2 years ago, this is Iceland, but that's another story. 2 years ago, I moved to Thailand. 2 years ago. One of the main reasons were not going out. Yeah, not going out, meaning going underground. Yeah, going underground, going into a cocoon and work on my projects, my dreams, etc., etc., etc. So the first thing for me was changing the environment, so I won't go out. Then, I think after 1 year, I just decided not to go out at all. Bring the default to 0. Whether it was like once a month, I brought it down to 0. Nothing. What's the reason for that? Again, I wanted to focus on my projects. You see, people might ask me, might say it's too extreme, my explanation right now, this is the thing, my priorities right now is not going out. That's the thing. People would ask me, go out with us, there's a nice party, it will be fun, you'll enjoy that. Well, I'm not saying to them I won't have fun. I agree with them, I will have fun. But fun is not my top priorities. It's not in my top priorities. That's it. I know it's a little bit crazy, it's a little bit insane, it's a little bit extreme, but this is me. I own myself. I have other priorities, at least right now. That's the thing. Now I'll tell you something a little bit personal, and I will talk directly to some of my friends. So, most of the last 2 years I was in Thailand, Bangkok. So people were visiting Bangkok, not visiting me, but traveling, visiting Bangkok, people I know, friends. So the thing was, they went to Bangkok and they said, okay, let's go out, let's meet, I told them, visit me at my home, that's great, but I don't go out. Then it wasn't communicated directly, but I felt from them that they sort of think that they do me a favor to push me to go out, because they think it's better for me, because they think it's not that healthy, it's not that good to stay at home too long and working on your projects. They think it's better to go out. They think they know what's better for me than I know. Yeah? Well, I'll be a little bit harsh here, but you're wrong. You're wrong. I know more. I know better about myself. And why do I share that with you? Because I want to talk to the people among you that have this urge as well, that are passionate about their projects the same way that I am, and want to stay at home and don't want to go out. And then other friends that might not have a passion like they have, they come and tell them, go out, you need that, you need some. I'm talking to them. Feel good about staying home and working on your craft. Very few people do that. And now I want to talk to your friend. Maybe you don't understand them, but don't assume that you know what's best for them. As I'm talking to my friends, don't assume that you know what's better for me. When you come and I tell you I don't want to go out, but you can visit me at daytime, I don't want to go out, don't assume that you know better what's best for me. Don't think that this is like a favor that you push me to go out, go for, I don't know, some random party or something. So this is my personal words for my friends. A little bit harsh, I know, but it's part of that. Yeah. By the way, remember, this is the no routine series. What's the meaning behind the no routine? The no routine is all about not doing stuff, right? Cutting stuff all off. But why? So we have more time to do the things that we really want. The thing that I'm saying, I don't go out. It's not in my top priorities. I have other things in my top priorities. I know what I want to do. I want to stay home, being underground, working on my projects. This is why I don't go out. I don't go out so I can sleep more, waking up early. You see the sunrise, amazing sunrise here in Iceland. So I can talk to you, which is one of my projects. That's the thing, I have other priorities. It's all about a game of priorities. This is what it is. So, yeah. Back to you. I have an interesting assignment for you. Back to you. Next time, maybe today, when some friends tell you, yeah, go out, it will be a great party, everything. I want you to just be aware of what you really, really want. And if you say to yourself, and if you know that you don't really want to go out, because you want to work on some stuff, maybe work on them all the night, maybe work on them just first thing in the morning. I want you to feel good about that. You have other priorities. So next time, when people push you to go out, think about it. Ask yourself, do I really want to go out, or there are other things I want to do? This is the task I have for you. And this is what this episode is about. If you want to wake up early and work on your things, and you have a little bit hard time saying to your friends, I'm not going out today, because you don't know how to respond to them when they ask why, you can answer them with these words. You can say to them, I have other commitments. And then they'll be like, what commitments? To whom? And then you can say, I have other commitments to myself. And let it stay there. Yeah, I have other commitment to myself. Be committed to yourself first. Because on your deathbed, the only person that you need to give answers to is you. You need to be selfish in order to be selfless. Yeah, put yourself first. This is my message to you today. So next time when your friends tell you go out and you don't want to go out because you have other things that you want to work on, Tell them that you have other commitments. And if they say to whom, it's commitments for you. This is my message for you today. Of course, have an amazing day. Amazing day. Not just an amazing day. Amazing day one. And see you tomorrow.